Hey everyone, and welcome back to another explainer. Look, we've all heard the buzz about making money online, right? Today, we are diving straight into the actual mechanics of the digital economy. Specifically, we're looking at the reality of generating an income online without needing a massive pile of upfront capital. Whether you're a student trying to manage some debt, a freelancer looking to level up, a stay-at-home parent who really needs that schedule flexibility, or honestly, just someone curious about new revenue streams, this breakdown is absolutely for you. The internet has completely rewired how work is valued and distributed, and we're looking at a source today that proves this structural shift is not only real, but completely accessible to us. So, let's just tackle the elephant in the room right off the bat, shall we? Can you actually generate meaningful income online with literally $0 in upfront capital? Because let's be real, there is so much noise out there. We're constantly bombarded with flashy ads pushing ridiculously expensive courses or influencers insisting you need tens of thousands of dollars to launch a digital business. It's super easy to feel like you're just locked out of the whole digital economy if you don't have a big starting budget. Well, according to the research we're breaking down today, zero investment isn't some kind of internet magic. It's strategy, pure and simple. You don't need a stack of cash to begin, but make no mistake, you do absolutely need three non-negotiable things: solid skills, relentless consistency, and reliable internet access. If you have those three, that traditional barrier to entry, it's completely gone. We're going to examine 10 distinct methods to generate income without spending a single dime, and they're all organized into a really clear, highly structured framework. Okay, let's dive into this. We've logically grouped these 10 zero investment methods into three main paths. First up, path 1, sell your skills. Next, path 2, build an audience. Then, path 3, zero inventory selling. And finally, we'll wrap up with the blueprint for success. All right, kicking things off with path 1, sell your skills. This is all about immediate active work. So this path is literally about trading your time and the abilities you already have for income. You're doing it independently, and you get to operate with entirely flexible hours, which is a huge plus. And there are several incredibly accessible avenues here. You could jump right into freelancing, offering things like graphic design, video editing, or even just straightforward data entry. If you've got a way with words, content writing for blogs or crafting social media captions is always in huge demand by businesses. You could take up online tutoring, teaching math, science, or English to kids using free tools like Zoom. Another massive opportunity right now is social media management. So many small businesses literally have no clue how to run their digital marketing, so you can step in, manage their Facebook or Instagram pages, and charge them a monthly retainer. And hey, for those with super fragmented schedules, surveys and microtasks offer a nice little steady trickle of extra cash. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly how you get an operation like that off the ground from scratch. It's a structured 5-step framework. Step 1, pinpoint your specific marketable skill. Step 2, set up a strong, completely free profile on a freelancing platform. Step 3, and this is key, apply for small jobs just to get your foot in the door and prove you're reliable. Step 4, deliver absolute top-tier quality. Blow them away. And step 5, collect those positive reviews. That is the social proof you're going to need to gradually bump up your rates. It's just a simple, proven ladder for growth. Moving right along to path 2, build an audience. This is where we focus on long-term assets. So, shifting gears away from immediate gig work, building an audience requires exactly zero budget to start, but it creates digital assets that actually compound over time. Take YouTube, for example. You absolutely do not need high-end, expensive production gear. The smartphone in your pocket right now is entirely sufficient to create competitive videos on things you know about: tech, cooking, finance, you name it. The exact same principle applies to blogging. You can launch a completely free blog and just start sharing your expertise. The whole strategy here relies purely on consistency. By consistently showing up and giving real value to people, you eventually unlock ad revenue and brand sponsorships, which leads us perfectly to one of the smartest zero investment strategies out there. The mechanics of affiliate marketing are incredibly straightforward. You don't even have to develop your own product. Step 1, you just join an established affiliate program. Step 2, you generate a special tracking link unique to you. Step 3, you share that link with your YouTube subscribers or your blog readers. And step 4, when someone buys a product through your link, boom, you earn a commission. You're efficiently acting as the connector between a great product and the people who want it. Next up, we have path 3, zero inventory selling. This is your risk-free e-commerce route. Now, for those of you who want to get into e-commerce but are terrified of upfront retail costs, dropshipping is essentially the gold standard solution. You create a digital storefront and list products from different suppliers. But here is the genius part. When a customer actually places an order on your site, the supplier ships the item directly to them. You never buy stock in advance. You literally never touch the inventory. Because of that, the traditional financial risks of running a store are totally eliminated. Another absolutely fantastic way to sell without inventory is by creating your own digital products. Think about things like ebooks, study notes, digital templates, printable planners, or online guides. Creating these requires exactly zero financial investment. All it takes is your specific brainpower and your time. But once that product is finished, you possess a digital asset that can be sold an infinite number of times. Selling it to 10 people costs the exact same as selling it to 10,000 people. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the stark contrast between these two main approaches. On one side, we have active income, things like freelancing, tutoring, taking surveys. With these, you are on the clock. You have to continuously put in the time to get paid. But on the flip side, we have scalable and passive income, your digital products, your YouTube channel, your blog. Now, these require a ton of heavy lifting up front, and they build slowly, but they have the potential to generate returns passively, literally while you sleep. Understanding this structural difference is an absolute game changer when you're planning out a sustainable career online. Finally, let's look at the blueprint for success. This is all about the right mindset and a much-needed reality check. Because knowing the methods just isn't enough. We need to be realistic here. First and foremost, we have to talk about safety. The source material is incredibly definitive on this point. Never pay money to get a job. Real online earning does not require registration fees. Please internalize this. It is a vital, non-negotiable rule to protect yourself from the sea of online scams out there. If a platform or a person demands an upfront fee to start working for them, walk away immediately. No questions asked. So the crucial point is this. While the financial investment might be zero, the real cost is your energy and your focus. Operating with realistic expectations is everything. Executing any of these paths requires intense effort, continuous learning, and serious discipline. Success online takes time. It takes extreme patience. You've got to stay relentlessly consistent, constantly upgrade your skills using all the free resources out there, and strategically build up your personal brand so you can cut through the noise. Digital income doesn't just magically compound overnight. When you're first starting out, your returns are probably going to be pretty small. It might feel like a grind. But if you stay analytical, if you stay consistent, and you just iterate a little bit every single day, it can grow steadily into a highly substantial operation. Building a digital income stream isn't some fairy tale. It is an exercise in strategic persistence. Your journey begins the exact second you decide to take action. So with all of this laid out in front of you, which path will you choose today? Thanks for hanging out with me on this explainer, and I will catch you in the next one.